Elminster?
Oh, hello, my boy. No, don't mind me. I'm just enjoying a lungful of Baldurian air. Yes, a distinctive aroma, though perhaps not one worthy of bottling. I hear you've been browsing in the most esteemed of emporiums, sorcerous sundries. Indulge my curiosity. What wonders did you discover there? I trusted he would be sensible enough to exercise caution in this matter and to seek the truth. By now, you are aware of the evil we are up against. Cassus' pestilent crown, the very tool with which its eponymous creator unmade an empire and magic itself. Perhaps now you understand what is at stake here, my boy. Though what Mr. asked of you was extreme, it was not without merit, nor demanded lightly.
What are you saying? Or rather, what are you not saying?
Mr. knows you defied her, Gale. Well, of course she knows. She's Mistra. She bids you come to her holy shrine in the Stormshore Tabernacle. There, she will grant you an audience at last.
I'm curious enough to make the attempt. All right. An audience with the mother of magic, it is.
Perhaps that should have been your mission right from the start. Trust in yourself. Trust in the weave, if you are willing. Trust in Mistra. There is a conclusion yet to be written in this sorry tale, Gale of Waterdeep. And yours is the quill that will write it.
So all it took to get Mistra's attention was to learn how to reforge an artifact that once destroyed her. It's obvious when you stop to think about it. Not scared, not yet. But she's shaken if she feels the need to intervene directly. This is a conversation that's long overdue on both sides. I owe it to her to hear her out. Come what may afterwards. After you.
What path lies before me? What's up for discussion?
Aelin left to face that wizard. Even after all she's been through, she thinks herself unstoppable. It all feels like recklessness to me. He can harm her, just as Ketherick did. She'll survive it, but she can suffer like any of us. And for... I wanted to help her, but she said she fights better when she knows I'm safe. I understand, I suppose. I feel the same about her. I'll rest a little easier if you do. You fought well against my father. I imagine a rat like...
Poor Gale. I hope he knows that a goddess abandoning him needn't be the end. I know from experience.
Mistra wants to meet Gale. Impressive. The only thing a god's ever offered me is a cold shoulder. Mind flayers are like devils. They just sport tentacles rather than wings. Clever, manipulative, exploitative. The Emperor says he's a friend. I think we'd be fools to believe. And maybe it's true. Maybe Stelmane allied with a mind flayer and subjected the city to their political will. Or maybe he made an offer she couldn't refuse. I'd love to join, but... Let's...
That pointy-headed old fart talks too much. But he has also moved mountains, walked between plains, and dragged himself back from death a dozen times. If he still believes in Gale, the boy should not be overly concerned what his ladylove thinks. Goddess or no. I have. And while I do not love my conclusion, that does nothing to change it. The Harpers are the city's best information network. With them out of action, we shall have to fall back on second Nine Fingers Keen.
A name known and feared throughout the city's underworld. The mysterious Keen runs the guild, which in turn runs every criminal enterprise in the city.
Nine Fingers is much more than a thief. Nothing happens in this city that she doesn't learn of, sooner or later. How hospitable she will be to a Harper that comes begging to her guild hall, we will find out. Perhaps I will let you do the talking. You'll need to free up your ranks a little first.
I couldn't help overhearing what Elminster said to Gale. Not every day a god asks for a chat.
Hey, maybe I'm invited too. I can be the muscle.
So you stopped queuing because you felt funny?
I mean, yes, most.
I was gonna faint.
I could never regret fulfilling my life's purpose.
No traps, please.
Did you go for a swim?
What's this, cousin? Another absolutist come to see what we did to poor old Sarin. Your god took her mind, cultist, so Bereki took her head, and I burned the flesh from her bones. And now you come to interrupt the funeral rites. Yes, cousin. An ex-cousin says we will take you in return. He says you look just like kindling for Sarin's funeral pyre. I believe you may believe that. The absolute Sarin, Bereki, and I, we were the three finest thieves in Baldur's Gate. We broke into the offices of Gortash, discovered he was with the Absolute too. Your fellow cultists hunted us, so we hid down here. We were safe, and so was our loot, until the darkness soured Sarin's mind. She kept our treasure from us, said Bereki and I had gone strange. Hush, cousin. Sarin turned into a cultist herself, so we did what we had to. Bereki wept until his voice was gone, and then he was gone too, leaving only me to conduct Sarin's rites. And my cousins here. You cannot conduct the rites without a clan to bear witness, or some fuel for the fire. She swore she was no cultist, but you all lie. The Absolute turns you. I don't know. Pass then, and do not come back. This is Sarin's final resting place, and a killing ground for all who come to disturb her.
What are we supposed to be doing?
The sewer.
Welcome back, my darling. Are we feeling ruby, amethyst, malachite? Tell me. I'm here for all your glittering needs.
stand up straight?
I am. Can't blame them, I suppose. They've got armies to deal with.
It's not that. It's that no politician ever went down in history.
Looking ahead.
It's in the plumbing.
Yes.
And I don't like colours.
Everyone's a critic.
Critical, just a bastard if it breaks. It's gonna be okay.
They're
lost.
Why don't we just retrace our steps?
Do you remember which way we came?
Left, right. Down the stairs,
It's curious. Let's see.
Going to ask for directions.
No, we mustn't. The city is full of criminals. We can't let them know we're vulnerable. Fine. We'll just stand here until you remember the way, shall we?
Why would they go to all that effort just to
Figueroa's is in this artifact.
I wouldn't say I'm certain, just optimistic.
We're lost, aren't we?
I'm just trying to do my job, right?
I was joking.
Why don't we just retrace our steps?
Good idea. Do you remember which way we came?
Left.
That corpse is huge. And is that a hound's arm? Dribbles is no doubt. Wish I had a bag of holding.
Tash's still watch. Well, I am so glad you...
Why, hello there. We were just about to try some of Master Metzley's delightful wines. Would you care to join us?
Oh, they do look ever so tasty.
Ah, Mrs. Highbury, I prefer to conduct tastings individually, so I may assess your palate.
Call me Cora, Master Metzley. And I'm afraid I must insist on their joining us. Wine's no good without company, after all.
No. I must say, if this is a practical joke, it's not very...
Why, a serial killer? Oh, that's terrible. Master Metzley, are you quite all right?
It was perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. You have sullied it with knowledge, made it an unclean sacrifice. I will remember your face, and I will peel it from your skull, should you interfere again.
Survival is all that matters.
Concentrate.
Not but another harvest. Still standing, no matter what you heard.
He's gotten away.
At the ready.
Afternoon.
In my opinion, we should have a still watch in every Baldurian home. Why? I'm glad you asked.
still can't believe... Why would anyone want to kill... I still can't believe what that horrid man wanted to do. I still can't be... I just hope the children are safe.
Seems simple enough.
Yes, stick to the leash from now on. Much less dangerous.
I can think of a thing or two. Nothing good, though.
I don't like giving you what other people have been picking at, but there's a whole chicken someone's only took a leg off. I wouldn't give you anything I wouldn't eat myself.
Can I have that, please, sir?
Of course, love. And please don't call me sir.
You kill the rats, yes? I heard commotion in the cellar. And do not worry. Chef Revere's eyes will be kept most... Just lying around you. Chef Revere...
I knew her well enough. You might have...
How can I help? I've often asked myself the same question, and never really found a satisfactory answer. He clearly sees something in me that I can't. The wisdom and intelligence required to overcome almost insurmountable odds, perhaps? Or the stupidity required to attempt it. I take it as a compliment either way. You don't get to be 13 centuries old without becoming a sound judge of character. And cheese, apparently. I regret many things in my life. Choosing to be here, intact and unexploded, is not one of them. For now, to have a few more days in your company, no. I wouldn't change a thing. Would that I could, but your entourage is full. One!
What's on your mind?
You know I'm up for it, but your party's a little full. Let's hop.
You want to let Talona...
Hello. Nice day for a walk.
You speak as if the plague throne is not already here, striding among us.
Strength to incline.
She always has something juicy.
Mistra's likeness. It's been some time since I stood before her in a place like this.
Greetings, child of faith. Be welcome to the Stormshore Tavern. You have come far, I perceive. How may I serve you this day? Of course, my child. Within limits. Behold my wares.
she stands, just as Elminster promised. Mystra, goddess of the weave, mother of all magic.
The old man wasn't lying. She's opened a summoning channel. Can't you feel it?
Gale's right. The very air around the statue crackles with magic. It sets your teeth on edge.
A stream of pure, undiluted weave. I only have to reach out, and it will carry me to Mystra, wherever she may be.
Go on then, Gale. We'll be here waiting for you when you're finished.
Time was, I'd have given my right arm for a chance to speak with Mystra again. The left one, too. Maybe a knee. Am I? You're right. I am a strong, capable wizard. And this is no more than a casual reunion with an ex-lover. My omnipotent, omniscient ex-lover. I always wonder what being nervous would feel like. I hate it. You're kind to say so, but this is hardly my first time in Mystra's presence. It's more the matter of what I'm going to say to her. During my time locked away in Waterdeep, I prepared a quite comprehensive speech for her on the subject of our former relationship and the manner in which it ended. Alas, recent events have rendered the majority of it moot, so I'm gonna have to improvise. Unless you have any words of wisdom to impart before I go. You'd make a fine three-dragon anti-player, you know? I think it's best I keep a cool head going into this. Approach it like a particularly high-risk round of three-dragon ante. I'll let Mystra show her flight, and then I can see how strong a chance we stand of winning the gambit. I'll only be gone for a matter of moments. The Outer Planes experience time quite differently to our own. Wait for me. Please.
Gale of Waterdeep. You look well.
As do you. But I assume we're not here solely to exchange compliments. So why am I here?
You discovered what lies at the heart of the Absolute, the crown of Karsus. And you disobeyed my instruction. Why?
Because you had no right to ask that of me. You cast me out. Remember?
You were my lover, my chosen. Yet still you know so little of me. The past cannot be undone with self-pity, nor can a future be forged. Only with the truth will you see the way ahead. The fragment of magic you tried to return to me was not of my creation. It was the Karsite weave. It is a corrupted, half-born magic, wrought in the brief moment Karsus ascended to godhood. It hungers for power, just as he did, and it can never be sated. You unleashed something that would consume all magic in existence, and yet you thought only of preserving yourself.
So that's what you're scared of. With the crown of Karsus reforged, I could take control of the Karsite weave.
You can no more control the Karsite weave than a weather vane. could control a storm. That it entered your body and consumed no more than your powers was a miracle. But we will not be granted another. The only reason the orb sleeps is because I have allowed it to feed on the true weave. A temporary measure, but one that will not be enough to save us. With each day that passes, the Elder Brain threatens to become a new kind of god. Its worshippers, a scourge of soulless illithids. If you will not use the orb to end this abomination, then you must find a way to separate crown and host. When you've done this, you must surrender the crown of Karsus to me.
A great ask indeed. You've given me much to think on, as you always did.
So be it. Follow the needle of your own wisdom. We shall see how truly it leads you.
The Karsite weave. I had no idea. Do you realize what this means? The orb is no stray piece of ordinary magic. It is something entirely different. The nascent form of a new, divine power. Of course, I couldn't control it. I was mortal. But once I reforge the crown, the power of a god will be mine to command. The orb will answer to me. Evil is a reductive term, too often used to dismiss choices the observer lacks the imagination to understand. Let me assure you, Karsite Weave has no more inherent evil to it than a child in the womb, or an axe half-forged on the blacksmith's anvil. It is a tool, ready to be shaped by its wielder, by me. And you know me to be someone of reasonably sound moral judgment, don't you? But they didn't. I always thought it was a miracle that I survived, but I'm starting to wonder if there was more to it. What if it chose me? How can I not? Think about it. The crown of Karsus, the Netherstones, the Karsite weave. No more than a tadpole's breadth from being reunited. This is my chance to get back everything that was taken from me. Everything Mystra denied me. And once I have it, I can forge a better world. Be a better god. I want you to help me. Well then, what more is there to discuss? All we need to do is stay focused on the task at hand. Defeating that Elder Brain. After that, you can leave the rest to me.
Welcome. You have come far, I perceive. hear this humble plea.
The land is sick, and so are its people. We must cleanse this.
You want how much? It was half that the 10 day ago.
Torturing my friends and I for half a year.
Can I have that, please, sir?
I meant terrible.
I'm telling you, that flaming fist was winking at me. Suggestive nod.
Oh, I get it.
We can play Chase the
What about the tool? He's a bit of all right.
What do you like to do?
Not my type.
As in...
He's not been near a razor in months.
hobbies?
Neither have I. I'm exactly as your
Well...
Aha! Thought I sensed an infernal. Karlach, right? Without you lot, I'd have been toast twice over. First in a druid's grove, then at last Light Inn. Thank you for saving my life. But I have to ask, what are you doing here?
We have business in the city. Same as you by the looks of things. Nice forge you have here. Hold on. I know you. The weaponsmith, right? Drafted into the Blood War when your city was swallowed by Avernus. Not too different from my own story. Well done making it out alive.
Same to you. Though unless my senses deceive me, you brought a bit of the hells back with you. Infernal engine?
Who needs a heart when you've got one of these to keep you warm? Thank you, Zariel.
Forget warm. You're burning up. Might be burning out a piston ring. Or leaking oil. Mind if I take a listen?
Please do. I've been dying to find an infernal mechanic.
Now that's hot. Too hot. I think I could sort you out. But I'll need some infernal iron and a lot of luck.
Hey, soldier. We've got some infernal iron already. Let's give it to him, eh? Please let this work.
The weight of it. And that blaze of chaos. Can't imagine this where my heart should be. Must be quite the experience. Give me just a moment. And I think... There. You'll have to install it, I'm afraid. I don't think there are thick enough gloves in all the realms to protect from that kind of heat.
That feels... good. I'm still burning hot as hell's hole, but I feel less... changeable. Cheers, mate.
Pleasure. And as for the heat, I haven't got any solutions now, but I'm not giving up. Could be if the combustion chamber had its own insulation, or if we had some kind of enchanted coolant. Let me sleep on it. I just might be able to work something out. Hopefully the next time I see you, I'll have something promising to report. I'll need more infernal iron either way, though, so keep your eyes open. Take care.
What can I do for you? Of course. Wouldn't be alive to hold them if it weren't for you.
Hearing you say that stresses me out more than the Gazette.
Damon's upgrade didn't cool me down, but it did juice. I don't think I've ever felt more powerful. Bring it on.
How do you stay informed?
No one stopped me yet.
Staying informed seems nonsense.
Scarab, sap, scab, terrible, idiot, fool!
Oh, I get it. You're scared.
Why won't it work?
I can only imagine.
not steal by the light of day in his name. But you are not the lamb for our slaughter. It seems you've won Lady Oren's favor. Join us in this act of slaughter, in Baal's name.
Good thing you're doing. More than...
Did you go for a swim earlier? Must be.
Far from me to judge Gale for playing coy with Mistra, but I will not be
All right. What now? Another step forward. Cursed to put my hands on everything. I should speak up.
So, I know what my decision would be, but we're all different. Well, obviously I would. But you have so many followers already. I wouldn't want a crowd. Well,
I've got a long road ahead. Need to find a way forward.
Did you go for a swim earlier?
Don't know how to swim. I keep forgetting. What are we supposed to be doing?
Wizard told us to watch for troublemakers.
Something over there. I need a quick word.
Arabella seems not to notice you as you approach. She's as intent on examining a peculiar stone as she is unbothered by the corpses littered on the ground.
Arabella!
Hey! I had a feeling you'd show up. It's sort of our thing. Check out the stone. It's magic. Incredible, right?
You are flooded with memories of the distant past. Creatures slain, lovers reunited. The stone holds records of all who have passed by it. Arabella is collecting them. It's as new.
And I've only scratched the surface. Bone Man was right. The weave will take care of me. I just need to listen. Bandits came at me with daggers. They didn't know who they were messing with. Yep, Bone Man told me to follow the weave, to let it guide me. I've learnt a lot thanks to him. And don't worry about me, I'll be
A couple turns should do it.
Well, hello. A crooked touch. Step quick.
All's well that ends not as bad as it could have.
Get back! The cultists! Ah!
Death won't take me there.
An act of vandalism has taken place. You might want to clear up this particular mess.
Swift as my feet can carry me.
What's the name of that river down there?
Vandals been damaging property around here. You have a feeling you have a convinced.
Watch your back.
At least things have stayed interesting.
Need some other oozing, stinking lump floating downstream. Of course, you're my favorite. But I made the others follow your mass. What are we supposed to be doing? Let's watch for troublemaker. Left behind while our brothers and sisters hunt. It is an insult.
This not your.
When is a wizard gonna do something? Last master let me poison a well. This is it. We're doing a victory. Quiet, cousins. We will show some. Did you go for a swim earlier?
Very well.
The penitent looks at you silently, expectantly. The penitent doesn't respond, holding your gaze almost unblinkingly. There is the slightest. Penitent blink.
keep them guessing.
Put 'em up. Aye, aye. Poor fucker. Nothing important is ever easy. No hesitation.
You still have time to surrender.
On the way.
Still on my feet.
I think I could go another round.
This is gonna feel good.
spill some blood.
Now this is my happy place. This is worth the cost.
On the hunt. Parabellum!
What's this?
Sometimes the only way out is through.
Death greets us all, but not today.
Let's go.
Always the same old song.
Time to kill. No escape.
I'm exhausted. Better find somewhere to camp soon. Very well. What's in here?
wonder what's past this. I want to have a word.
Yes?
What's on your mind?
Hey, soldier. Let's hope Damon is as good as he seems. Once my engine's handled, I can focus on more important matters. Tadpoles, cults, frosty pints.
Yes?
Jacques, I thought I'd seen the whole of you. Mighty as Tiamat's dragons, monumental as the one in the void. But now, I see more in you still. You are iron and steel, yes. But you are also silk and satin. Soon, I would know you again. Not to claw you, but to caress you. Not to be burned in your heat, but to be bathed in your warmth. You crave the icy heat of iron and steel. Then I will give you that and more. I will burn you, bite you, brand you with the wounds of my obsession. I expect you to do the same. Leave your mark. Be the source of my bruises. Voss is waiting beneath the... Vlaakith's left hand and her right. Commander of all dragons, chosen of the Queen Regent. Not since Vlaakith I has a Bart of Vlaakith been anointed. Another empty promise. Only a naive fool would believe otherwise. The kind of fool I was not so long ago.
Here goes nothing.
They say that home is where a person can be their truest selves, without guile, without pretense. You did well to see off the Githyanki who had invaded mine. And now that you have seen where I come from, you know all there is to know about me. At least the flavors of my favorite fiddlehead soup, should you wish to experience it for yourself. The very first reward I gifted myself on completion of my first adventure. The garments with which I concealed and later constructed my appearance as we spoke of my relationship with Duke Berlin Stilney. A story I have told no one else. I have no more secrets from you. No need to resort to subterfuge. We are true allies now, working towards a common goal. By necessity, not design. But I'm glad you appreciate the yours has been no less exciting. But even with all your experience, the only way we were ever going to get close enough to the brain to destroy it was by working together. But few would trust a mind flayer. So I did what I had to convince you. I studied you. Your motivations, your actions, your desires. I deduced the best way to align your goals with my own. Perhaps, at first, I did consider that you were just a problem to be solved. And not an easy one at that. But I persisted. I needed your absolute dedication to the cause. I anticipated the challenge, and I anticipated your resistance. What I didn't anticipate was how much I would enjoy. Sometimes, I felt almost like we were dancing our way towards something deeper. I'm sorry. You're right. Now's not the time. Let's move on to more important things. The Elder Brain's hive mind has grown to monstrous proportions. And through the Crown's magic, it has complete control over each and every member. It was intelligent before, but now, with its hive mind established across the city, it is what you should reconsider your attachment to your physical form. Imagine, some of that could be in your grasp. Not enough to warp your appearance beyond recognition, but just enough to and believe me, it will radically increase our chances of success. Think on it.
blowing in land today. Bringing in the stench of the foundry.
Beyond that gate. Great and the good of Baldur's Gate.
You yearn for a better class of company, Astarion?
No way to run a business.
Who'd want to spend time with
It's unusual for prey to supply the tools of its own butchery. Razors, scissors, nail files. So many cuts one couldn't make. And yet, such a fleeting window. But then, who am I to deny the auspices of destiny? For we are celebrating, Master Figaro. You have the delicious honor of being my crowning achievement. Your body is my ultimate gift to my lord, Bard. Together, we shall transcend. You see...
Don't waste a step.
When is it my turn?
Breeze must be blowing in land today. Bringing in the stench of the foundry.
Beyond that gate is the other.
What do you mean? What else is down there?
You yearn for a better
No way
class
to run
of
a
company,
business, I
Astarion?
Can't even brow.
Gods no. Who'd want to spend time with anyone, great or good?
It's only razor, but then together we shall transcend. A challenger. My lord tests me. This piteous hovel will be your grave challenger. Savor your final breath. Those kill.
No way to run a business.
Becoming another
Can't even
witness
browse
to
while
my
you've got a
sacrament.
client.
How fortunate.
War is an old woman's game.
Can't you feel it?
Feel what exactly?
That weird something. I don't know. It's like a tingle in my spine I can't shake.
Are you sure?
I am, thank you.
No way to run a business, I say. Can't even browse while he's with a client.
Don't touch me.
No time to rest?
It's a but then together we will savor your final breath. Another witness to my
Can't even browse while he's with a client.
How fortunate.
No way to run a business, I say. Can't even browse while he's with a client.
Weird something. I don't know. It's like a tingle in my spine I can't shake.
You sure it's not a trapped nerve?
I am, thank you.
No way to run a business, I say. Can't even browse while he's with a client.
I mean, yes, no. Why did you stop killing me?
Get me up. I couldn't take standing in that godforsaken line a moment longer. I feel like I was gonna faint.
No choice but to keep going.
And they probably chucked you in the river.
Let's go.
way to run a business, I say. Can't even browse while you're doing right.
I won't give in.
Do you think we could swim to the other side? Through the river,
I don't know how closely they watch me. There's probably grapes and things down there.
No way to run a business, I say. Can't even browse while he's with a client.
God's knows what else is down there.
I don't know who you are, but I'm glad you... If it had been the dwarf alone, we might have stood a chance. But these we were paralyzed before we even had the chance to fight back. Good thing in Devella Fountainhead, Constable of the Flaming Fist. I've been investigating the recent spate of murders across the city. I was on my way to the upper city when I heard a commotion. It's not every day you have the chance to catch a killer in action. Not even in this profession. Now, if you don't mind, I need to draft a report to my superiors before I forget it all. But don't worry, I'll be sure to put in a good word for you. You do? How? All right. These killings aren't random. In fact, they seem to be part of some sort of test. The killers paralyze their victims, take their hands as an offering for Baal, and make it look like the cult of the Absolute was behind it all. You've seen those gruesome dioramas that have been springing up, right? Corpses posed like unholy paintings, blood everywhere. There's no way in the hells that those scenes and these murders aren't connected somehow. Now your turn. What do you know about the killings? Gods. That's it. Proof that I was right. I've been working on an assignment, see? A research project of sorts. I knew my conclusions were sound, but this... I never expected this. I'll tell you what I know. He ruled the Iron Throne, a dark tower hiding a darker secret. It was the front for a deadly arms-dealing network. There, he amassed an army, seeking to become a god himself. Under his stewardship, the Baal Temple was revived, and with it, the Baal cult itself. Fortunately, the temple was destroyed, and to cleanse the city of Saravok's memory, the Iron Throne was torn from its foundations and cast into the Chionthar. For most, that was the end of it. But cults like that don't disappear overnight. The Baal cult is back, and someone is out there, continuing Saravok's work. God save us all if you're right. But I believe it. Whoever it is, they are intimately familiar with Saravok's work. The brutality of the killings is on a par with Saravok's own. But there's something more here. Something new. There's a reference to these murders, a certain flair. It's as if they were done in worship. The precision of the cuts, the depth, the execution. The best butchers in Faerun couldn't make a cut like that. Trust me, I've asked them. I tried to explain all this to my superiors, but they wouldn't have any of it. They told me to drop it. Told me the city doesn't need another conspiracy theorist and to get back to doing my job before they find someone else to do it for me. But you're not bound by such constraints. Oh, help me out here. Help the city out. I bet if you follow the trail of these murders, you'll be able to unearth the truth of this resurgence. Try to convince my superiors to put some resources into this matter. After what's happened here, they might finally take this seriously. Might. Believe me, I wish I could, but I need this job. You really are a godsend. Meet me at Basilisk Gate if you've anything more to report. And good luck.
I must say, I'm damn lucky you showed up when you did. Can you believe what that monster was doing? I'll confess, it terrified me greatly. Can you imagine dressing entirely in red? Jests aside, thank you. You forever have my humblest gratitude and a most generous discount on my wares. In the face of such horror, I don't see that I have much choice. Now, how may I help you today?
How much farther can I go?
Stories, get them ready.
Hold still, citizen.
It's a good thing you're doing.
I just pictured my own young.
The blushing.
Gazette has a transcript of a conversation Archduke.
But nothing's happening. Oh, shit! That was 4 times, wasn't it?
But I dared you first, so you have to go.
Devil?
Oh, I get it.
I'm telling you.
Well, she nodded at
Read
me.
the Gazette today yet, mate?
I have something to ask.
This edition looks better than ever.
You've been single too long.
Better than ever? With all the
There you are. I was wondering where you'd... Well, two things. Good news and bad news. I only need one more piece of infernal iron to craft an insulating chamber that can make it possible for Karlach to...
Touch people!
Exactly!
Oh my god. It's really happening. It's been so long! So come on! Let's get this show on the road! We need to find that iron!
Hang on! I think you'll want to hear the bad news too.
Ah, it'll keep. I have infernal iron to find.
Karlach, believe me, this isn't something you should...
Let's move!
At least let me show you where to look. I'm not sure the infernal iron will still be there, but I can show you a few places of interest. How fares the search?
Better than ever.
Hear that? All I need is a second bit of... This is so exciting.
Filling the damn city to the brim.
I made a delivery to the docks just yesterday.
Sorry, citizen. Docks allow a restricted area.
Talk
Do you
straight.
ever think we should have had another?
Gortash isn't going to find out about this, is he? Don't fancy the look of those prisoners.
Whoa, whoa, mate. This is the last place you need to be. Clear off, yeah? You'll be swimming with the critters unless you skedaddle. The guild are due to pick up this shipment at any moment. Why didn't you lead with that? I trust you're gonna balance the books too, yeah? Oh, yeah. Weapons, drugs, bit of fire wine. You know, the usuals. Pleasure as always.
up now?
Watch your back.
What to do? What's hiding here?
Yes! Damon can use this to fix me.
These boots have seen everything.
We only get one when he gets two.
For every bite you take,
This man has tried to get.
doesn't matter what we think now.
Boy, a sudden restriction on visiting the docks.
That's funny. He's coming back. Archduke Gortash.
What's he got to say?
Stories! Stories! Get them right here!
What about the tool?
Read the Gazette today yet, mate? Yeah, this edition looks better than ever.
Better than ever. With all the articles about cults and war.
How fares the search? Well, all right. This shouldn't take long. Same as last time. You'll need to install it yourself. This should do the trick.
There. So did it work?
Only one way to find out.
Thank you. I can't believe it. Thank you, Damon. Thank you so much.
It's the least I could do. Before you go, there's something I need to tell you. That engine of yours, it's contained for the moment, but it's just too hot to exist here in the material plane indefinitely. I know you know that, but the thing is, there's a cure. I wasn't making any headway with the mechanics, none at all. The environment here is just too cold to sustain metals like the ones inside you. You have to return to Avernus. For good. or this thing is going to burn you up from the inside out. And sooner than you think.
The minute I set foot back in Avernus, Zarya will force me back into service. I'm not doing her bidding again. I'd rather die.
I get that, but don't rule it out. The world just might be better with you in it. Even in Avernus. I won't stop trying to figure out a cure, but at this point, I think we all have to face the inevitable.
You read my mind. Thanks, Damon. Really. You've given me more than I could ever repay.
It's been my pleasure. Good luck, both of you.
This is the best day. The best day! I'm so happy for me too. Now I just need to find someone to cuddle up to tonight, and I'll be the happiest woman on the Sword Coast. Listen, I'm never going back. If you said I could die right now, or live 1,000 years in the Hells, I'd choose to go out now with my... I don't expect anyone to understand that. But I've been dealt a hand most people don't have to contemplate playing. I want to live too, but not under any circumstances. I have the power to choose now. And I'm going to make that choice. Myself. But I don't want to talk about this now. I've been given a huge gift. I can touch the people I love for the first time in a decade. And for the first time in a decade, there are people I care about all around me. Let me enjoy that. Please. Thanks, soldier. I just want to celebrate this. At least for a little.
Read the Gazette today yet, mate?
Let's get going.
I know well the pain of seeing your life's hourglass running empty. Grasping at any means of slowing the grains as they... Karlach's fate may be ordained, but her actions are not. She will make each breath count.
So, the untouchable Karlach is untouchable no more. I'd shake her hand, but she can still snap me in two, so, probably safest to skip it.
Ah, ally mine. I was just regaling sweet Isabel with tales of...
Very impressive. Thank you for helping Aelin. That wizard sounded absolutely dastardly.
There are always more bastards behind bastards. But we will run through them all, each by each. Enjoy the spoils of your victory. Spin memories of heroic... My darling, we must inform our friend of our new...
Indeed. I've scouted a Selûnite enclave outside the city. They faced the Absolute's armies and come out battered and bruised. Aelin and I will go to them, provide what help we can.
But fear not. When the time comes for you to face the foe of foes, Isabel and I will...
We wouldn't miss it.
Go well, friend. We will see you soon. And with our...
We can speak to Karlach of Avernus later. Let her live in this world a little. While she is able.
If death is soon to take Karlach, she should make every moment as rich as the last. Fight viciously, roar loudly, step boldly. The party's full. You'll need to make room. Good.
Poor Karlach. She can finally seek out the touch of another, only to be told she might not have much time left. Your dance card is full. Lose a partner, lead the way.
How beautiful it must be to know you can hold a hand. We'll get Karlach fixed up, right? There's always a way. There has to be.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
Never a dull moment. There's no time to waste.
Have a lot on my mind. And, well, in it. Must be on my way.
Have you any idea how...
Afternoon.
Let's see what this does.
And I'll give you 3 hours.
How delicious. Let's crack it open.
Still alive, so that's progress.
door has red text on it reading, "All are awaited, all are embraced. None shall escape." That phrase is barlist. This place has some connection to Orin and her cult of killers.
One day I'll catch a break.
Flaming fists this way.
Anything of use? Better not be cursed.
Present me well from gifts thine own, or I shall rend thy flesh from bone. A grasping hand, an offering vile. Enter now the dread Lord's trial.
You gaze upon murder's progeny, child.
His most ill-trusted zealots.
His faithful departed.
Prodigal servants, each returned to do his bidding eternally.
This man is known to all Baldurians, and his presence sparks dread in the pit of your stomach. Before you is Saravok Arnchev, a barlist who almost brought Baldur's Gate to ruin a century ago.
This is the court of the Dread Lord's Tribunal. I am its custodian. Here come those who seek to transcend, aspirants of his most profane order, the would-be unholy assassins of Baal. A long while ago, my wretched sibling brought me back. The fairest of Baal spawn soul-bound me to this husk. Worship death though I do, I refused it. I roamed the coast, gathering those who still held Baal in their black hearts. The cult survived, festering beneath the city. With me, but no more. For poison is too slow a death. Now, with these killings, the glory of the Baalists has risen beyond what we dreamed possible during those dark days. But the worship of my lord is led by another now. My granddaughter, Orin. The youngest unholy assassin ever to follow in Baal's bloody trail. And his chosen. She is the architect of Baal's design. Baal has never had a more gifted prodigy. Orin's gifts surpassed even her mother's. Her mother knew this, and she could not bear it.
When Arin was but 7 years old, she tried to smother the child as an offering to our Lord. I heard the screams. I ran to help, but feared for the child's life. It was her mother's blood that soaked the sheets. Arin had cut off the very hand that tried to end her, and made a plaything of it. And as she toyed with her dead mother's hand, a deep quiver rose up through her throat. The Lord of Murder speaking through the child. "Lay not a finger on this child," he said, "nor let any other, for this child will serve me with unholy ardor. Protect her in my name." Baal's reasons are not my lord made his choice. And so it is that Arin now leads his temple and draws us. But Arin is not the subject of our judgment here. You wish to become an unholy assassin of Baal. So, approach and be judged. There is no better mirror in which to see the true nature of a killer. You took their hands from them. Now, I will clutch one of their souls from the abyss, that they may show Baal who you are. You misunderstand the Lord of Murder. Let us begin. Spirit of the Slaughtered, show us the truth of this murderer's intent, and let us judge her.
His will be done.
You took this spirit's life, and thus its voice. So, speak for it. How was this pitiable creature slain?
Reverence.
Zeal.
Long may he reign.
Your offering pleases Lord Baal. Your words delight him. You slaughter well, aspirant. You are deemed worthy. Enter the Dreadlord's abattoir and submit to his will. You stand now on the cusp of the Dreadlord's favor. One killing secures your rebirth as an unholy assassin of Baal. The slaughter of a celestial being. Make violence of its goodness. Spill its blood and bathe.
I know you. Do not listen to this ancient fuck. Free me at once.
follows me everywhere.
Can't afford to let up. Have to keep going.
Have to keep going.
You stand not one make.
I know you!
On my way.
This place shall be your
Cutting to the chase.
Time to strike.
Victory awaits.
It hasn't. taste my fury.
Well, so much for peace.
Sounds like fun. Please, you don't have to do this. Release me! At once! When I get out of these chains, my wrath will be terrible. Kill me, then. See how long it takes for the watch to catch you. But why? Please, you don't have to do this. Release me! At once! Someone will stop you, Barlist. Do I hope it hurts? When I get out of these chains, my wrath will be... Kill me! See how long it takes for the watch to kill me. Chains, my wrath will be terrible. Kill me, then. See how long it takes for the watch to catch. Why? Please, don't do this. Release me at once. I get out of these chains, my wrath will be terrible.
Moving in.
Let's move.
What?
I can keep going a little longer now.
You make...
I know...
days.
got to move.
That nearly ended me.
Let's finish this.
What now?
Still breathing, despite everything. Time to get going.
My faith protects me.
One true way. Open up.
No one back home will ever believe this.
You! Free me and...
Careful, I bite. Should be easy.
Took you bloody long enough. You've no idea how wrinkles like mine get caught in chains like that. I suppose some thanks are in order. You did a good job putting it... Though I do wish you'd figured this all out before I... put the blame for Father Lorgan's murder on that poor refugee. Well, at least it's over now. Oh, well, I'd call you rude, but I have the misfortune. You gave these reprobates a proper seeing to. You clearly have what I don't. The city needs you. I overheard these pigs talking. There's a Baal temple deep within the old Undercity that the cult... A century ago, it was destroyed by a group of heroic sorts. This place is foul as piss. I'm out of here.
Tread carefully.
Is that blood? No, never mind. Cursed to put my hands on everything. Breathe deep and move. Always room for more.
What's next? I'll go this way. No time to dally.
No time to rest. Time to press ahead. Let's see what this does.
Must be blowing inland today. I mean, bringing
Are the gods truly this petty?
It's real. Baldur's Gate.
That might be worth a look.
A rush of ancient whispers fills your mind as you approach the door. It is rife with magic. Old, deathly magic.
A new vessel brimming with blood darkens Baal's door to baptize his deus most holy. Do you have proof of your faith to our Lord? You hold proof of faith, but to hold and deserve are different. How have you proven yourself in the Dreadlord's eyes? Unorthodox. Walk in blood.
What am I to do?
No time for dallying.
Looks like an ambush.
These boots have seen everything.